Hello everyone, welcome back to the class of reservoir simulation. And we are working on the Eclipse data files and we are checking how we can change the parameters in Eclipse Office reservoir simulation. We did the run spec section, we did the prop section and grid section, and now we are going to deal with the schedule section here. So the first of all, uh, we will learn how to change the location of the well. This is the question number one that we can address, that how we can change the location of the well. So I write it here, change the location of the well. So let's see how we can. First I will show you the location where it is, then we will change it. So let's look at the location. The location of the well is always defined by these two on here, which is in the well spec section. In the well spec section, these two are the one. So the production well is at 7.7. This is the production well location. Now we go to the Eclipse office and see where is the 7.7, and then we will change the position of it. This is the Eclipse office, and we can look at the location of the well by going into the. I will start a new project. I will name it any. Okay, and I will import the case first. I will import the case, and we are dealing with SP file. All the sections will appear here. Okay, now I will go to the data grid section. Sorry, not PVT. To close it. Grid section. We go to the grid view. We run from the keywords, and now once we go to this from 3D, so it will appear. Sorry, the laptop is a bit slow at processing, but it will come up. So here it is. These are our location of the well was at 7.7. Okay. Well, we changed the grid cells from 7 to 12 in the last one, but actually there are 12 grids. So if I show you in 2D here, because this one is not working correctly, so I go grid section, grid view, from go to the 2D. Here it is. In 2D you can see that this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 1, 2, 1 well is here. This is the injection well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you look at the zoom, let me find the magnifier. Okay, we don't have it. So this one you can see here is the well here location. Now this is the 7.7. Now we want to change this well to, let's say we want to change it to this one, this location. Now first we need to know what is the cell here, this one. What is the cell number? So what is the cell number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So x in x direction is 11. Now in y direction is 1, 2, 3. So 11 x and y 3. So we put this information in uh, the data file. We run it again and we see that it is there or not. So I close it for now to change the location to 11.3. I close this one, and this is our data file. So I want to change its location to 11 and 3. Well, remember we need to change not only in the well specs but in the well compute also, because here also we in compute also here is 11. Both side we have to change the and 3. This is, and let's check if there is any other place where it is mentioned. Okay, so these are the two places where we can change. So now I will save this file and import in the Eclipse office again to see that it worked or not. I will go right and go to the data, and from the keywords we go to the 2D. Okay, now our well location is appearing here. Okay, sorry, I was counting Y from here, starting from, actually start from the top. So it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 10. Okay, so this is was our well location. So we will change it to 10 because we go back, we change the location not to 3 but to 10. If I close it, so now if I go back to my office, I will go to data, grid view, grid view. So now actually because of the, so now you see the location, before it was here, now it's here. So if I put this one, there is some problem in this 3D view, so we couldn't see the exact cells, but one is here, the other one now is comes here. But if you look at in 2D, it is very clear now that our well now is here, is here. Before it was at 7 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So before well was here 7 7, now our well is here. You see a small black dot, it shows you that the, now this is the location. So we have this production well. Now for the injection well, we will see how, what properties we can change the location of the injection well, because this one we were talking about was production well. Now we want to talk about the injection well, which is at 1 1. So we will look at it how we can change the location of the well 1. So let's go back to the data file and see how we can play with it. We go back to originally to, this is the form that we change 1110 location of welcome and comdat. In the well specs, now we go for the injection well. Let's look at injection well. So we are defining the injection well. Well, here is the injection well. For the injection well, we have defined the well specs again, and we said that the location of the injection well is mentioned 1 1. So now we will change the location of the injection well to 7 7 7 7. As I said, we have to change to comdat and both. Okay, now it's changed. We save it and we go back to office. We close this. We have to import the case again. We go to the data, grid. We go for the grid view from keywords to playlist. Let's look at the 2D. Okay, now you can see that the injection well now comes here. This small red dot shows in, and production well, we change the location of this one. So that's how you can simply change the location of the well using the Eclipse Office. It's that easy. Now the second thing we will learn now how to add more wells. Now it has one injection well and one production well. Now I want to add one more well. Okay, and let's see how we can add more wells and how we can define the more wells. So let's start with it. So I close this one because the job is done. Close this one here. Yes. So now we will add more well here. Let's add one more production well. Okay. Now, in order to add the wells, we need three main points here, three main commands or keywords. One is the well spec. This is the well spec we need, and second one is the comdat. Okay, and third one we need the wcon production. If we have these three, then you can add the well. Okay, and so we can, let's see how we can add. So what I will do, simply I will go copy this one. Remember, we have to change the name. Before this name was P1, now we'll put P1. Okay, and location I want to change to 10 and 5. I mean X in 10 and Y in 5. So as I said, the name is now P1. So P1 must appear in comdat also. Right now we are not touching the other property. We are just putting so P1. So it was P1. We have to put the location which was 10 and 5. We added P1. But as I say, comdat and well specs 2 are good, but we need to add one more, which is wcon production. So I'll add wcon production here. Here again we have to put P1 because the well location here is P1. That's it. Our job is done. But no, our job is not done because now we have not 2 wells, 3 wells. If you run this one, it will give you error. And so what we need to do now, we have to go back to the run spec section. In the well dimension, we mentioned that we have 2 wells. So now we change it to 3. Okay. Now we save it and we will try to run it and see if there is any error or not. This is the E305. It should not show any error, but if it is, so let's see. Okay, so now you see we don't have any error. We successfully added one more well. Now let's look at in the grid block whether we have it or not. So I go back to the office. I will import the case. Case import. We have in the Eclipse we have SP5. Now when we go to the data, we go to the grid. We go to the grid view. We run from the grid file, and now we look at the 2D. Now you see we have 3 wells, 2 production and 1 injection. Okay. Here is 1 production, we said this one, 10 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here is one well. This is the second well as discussed, and this is the injection well that you see here. So we have now 3 wells here.